Hey, hey, hey! Welcome to the broadcast. I'm going to try not to blow anybody out here. We're also starting on kick. I think a few minor adjustments away from getting the jump ball started. All I can tell you guys is I got a bunch of media for you tonight, old commercials, highlights, and of course, the Matt Sweet career mode, 1980s Redux. Let me throw you some media. And by the way, smoke them if you got them, drink them if you got them, but remember, stay healthy. We're ballers. Anyway, have a good time, guys. This is a pretty kickback, relaxed stream, and I'll explain to you how it goes as we get further into it. Hey, now listen, I found a really great intro for you guys. I think you're going to love this one. Watch this.
May is usually a merry month for Pat Riley and the world champion Los Angeles.
You're going to see some Showtime Lakers tonight, folks.
Their crown this spring and swept San Antonio in the opening round. But then a not-so-funny thing happened on the way to the Forum. The unsung Utah Jazz have shocked the Lakers to within a game of elimination.
Bum, bum, bum. That's Mark Eaton, Karl Malone, John Stockton. We're going to see them tonight in the first round.
Laden with talent, led by Karl the Mailman Malone. The Lakers have been unable to keep him from his appointed round. But Malone is not alone. With the leadership of John Stockton and the shot blocking of Mark Eaton, the Jazz are in full swing.
That's right.
The defending champions take the home court advantage into today's Game 7. Will there be champagne, or will the NBA champion fail to repeat for the 19th straight time? And welcome to CBS Sports' continuing coverage of the NBA playoffs. The Forum in Inglewood.
Well, this one's 88, and ours is going to be just a little bit different here. I can tell you why. Because we are heading to 2K. Oop, hang on a second. Looks like I've got a little goofy issue with my USB. Let's get it going. And here we are in Seattle, home to the Supersonics, led by Gus Williams, downtown Freddie Brown, Jack Sigma, Tom Chambers, Dale Ellis, and Xavier McDaniel. Can the Sonics close out the Jazz? Now, I'm not going to do the 80s voice the whole time, guys, but I will tell you, I'm going to have a little fun with this. And this game should be right on. Check in later at the half. Now, here are the rules, guys. I'm allowed to lock into one player, no players, and of course, if Matt Sweet is on the court, that is my career mode. A 6-foot white boy from Dorchester that we put Steph Curry's DNA in. So he's from the future. He's from the future. All right, now look, we're already having some glitchy issues. I apologize. Let me see if I can't fix this up just a little bit. And those of you that are tuning in, I try to keep these problems to a minimum, but I had a long preamble coming in here. And I have to say, it is less consistent when I let it get wonky. So let's see if we can get it calmed down here. Sigma is fouled by the great block legend Mark Eaton. And straight off the bat, you know, I'm going to throw some highlights at you guys. And we are going to skip free throws because that's what we do here. Also, during any breaks, we're going to show you media, commercials from the era. Right now, let's get back into it and see what's up. Jazz. Yeah, Jazz need a win here tonight. Seattle can close this one out here in the rainy city. And here's Darrell Griffith. He was a slam dunk competitor of the era with Dominique Wilkins. Let's see. Here is Chambers. He's a key to this offense, but they've got 3 guys in scoring 20 plus. And Sigma is still always a dangerous big man. Gus Williams, nothing. Big Karl Malone rips it out of there, kicks it to John Stockton. Smoke him if you got him, folks. I may just do that in a second myself. Stockton to Malone. Malone with the step back. Drains it. Ooh. Jazz came out to win tonight. And I have some great, very timely highlights, commercials of the era for all of these guys. Malone, Chambers, Ellis. I can show you some great stuff during these breaks, so stay tuned. Oh, Gus Williams, fancy work against John Stockton. And remember about John Stockton, you're not getting your due when you hear Anthony Edwards say no one had any skills. John Stockton absolutely leads the NBA in steals and assists, if I'm not mistaken. Sounds like skill to me. We'll maybe even have some pretty iffy highlights of John Stockton. Now watch. Again, Matt Sweet, we may not get to a Celtics game tonight as I got a couple of these and I'm trying to be pretty real, but we're going to zip this one along. If I can't get any commercial break, we'll show media. Oh, there's a break right there. I think we will go to some media right here. As a matter of fact, here's one right here.
In a recent poll of experts, milk emerged as one of the most preferred beverages. Mountain Meadow milk was served with these results.
Perfect. Now that's delicious milk.
And
That was a ridiculous one, but let me throw this one at you guys. I think you'll appreciate this.
The All You Can Be, sponsored by the U.S. Army.
Also, 88.
Seattle's Dale Ellis, Xavier McDaniel, and Tom Chambers combined for an explosive triple threat.
We're going to see these guys
Each man
tonight in
averages
tonight's
more than
game.
20 points and warrants double coverage. But such commitment allows a teammate to step up
Ellis
and drill
was a
home
straight
an easy
killer.
basket. By respecting one another's talents, teamwork has made this scoring trio the best it can be.
Teamwork.
Teamwork makes winners. The All You Can Be, sponsored by the U.S. Army.
No, and I gotta just tell you right there, that's kind of very telling because I feel like teamwork is the only thing that wins championships. Everybody's caught up in the moment, but watch this. We do talk about stars because a great star. Yeah, watch. Chambers, if you don't know.
But Chambers is just too big and too quick for the small forwards in this league at 6'10".
Players like Chambers,
Small forward, 6'10". Skills.
They play the so-called 3 spot, but they play like a 6-footer. Yeah, but they're 6'10".
And he has range like some of the better small forwards in the league. And as a big forward, there's nobody that has his offensive skills, maybe in basketball.
Tom Chambers, who had 46 points, that's a career.
And I do say I love Anthony Edwards, but Anthony, come on, sleeping.
Well, I guarantee you, this guy is going to be a great player in this system. Sonics lead at 35-25. Long pass to Chambers is behind the back, and it counts.
Go to Chambers. He'll fake right drive left. He goes by Malone. There it is for the slam dunk.
Side Chambers. Chambers leans into it. Nobody pops it in, and he is up to 12 in a row. He is just one shy of tying the Sonic consecutive field goal mark. Evans.
10 seconds to shoot. Tough.
And that's against the Showtime Lakers right there.
Against transition off the tip and his
Oh!
the ball tipped away. Seattle on a break.
I don't think so.
Johnson with a shot.
Oh,
Johnson gets to take it
stripped.
away. Here
And he had
comes
hops. Just to be clear, he had big hops.
And a steal by Chambers, and he saved. Great play there. Lister will throw it up.
Three-point attempt by Chambers. Oh, that's a gutsy shot.
All right, folks. Well, here's what we're going to do. We're going to get back to this gameplay. But in order to do so, we're going to have to deal with this wonkiness for just a second. All right, here we come. Stockton. Malone. Man, it's still really glitchy. I apologize. I'm going to have to stop it again and wonk with it, because it is glitchy city. Okay, yeah, let's hold up. Let's at least give you some music here while I absolutely strangle this thing's neck. Wildly inconsistent too, and I think we're just going to add a little bit of something else that's going to help here. Yes, sir, and hopefully this is better. Let's find out. Alright, and because of these breaks, I've decided to speed this one along. This first quarter is taking too long, and there it is. 1 quarter of play in the can, 37, and we can do that at any time. We don't care. We've got it like that. Right, hopefully we're going to steady this USB out. I won't have a problem here. Slightly wonky input here. Jeff Hornacek, interesting shooter for the Jazz during the era. Gus Williams puts it on the floor, stripped. Thurl Bailey. Ooh, bodies up. Goes down the paint, can't get it. Lonnie Shelton, big wide body. UCLA. Gus Williams kicks it out. Utah is locked down on the defensive end right now. It's been the distinctive mark. They're playing a very physical style of defense. Oh. Here comes the Jazz. Kicks it ahead. The mailman. The mailman, baby. And I've got more where that came from. Definitely more highlights of Karl Malone before the night's out. Or commercials. But I couldn't tell you. I've also got some really funny Pistons, Bad Boy Pistons commercials. So you might want to stay tuned if you want to see Rick Mahorn selling local pizza in some sort of little goofy pizza shop in Detroit. You might want to stay tuned. I couldn't believe it when I saw it. All right, anyway, that is a break. So since we're not allowed to do that, we either have to jump ahead. 3 minutes. All right, still a tight game. Here's the inbound. Ooh, kicks it up. Gus Williams on the floor with really the jelly right there. Just froze up Hornacek's ankles, snapped him, broke him, delivered him. FedEx. Boom, straight inside here. Karl Malone, body up. Now, Karl Malone, look at the all-time scoring leaders. I mean, you got Kevin Durant has climbed up that list, but one of those killers up there is Karl Malone. So again, and I don't want to harp on it, but Anthony Edwards, just go look at the numbers. Just get off of TikTok. Anthony Edwards, I need you to get off of TikTok. All right, now look, Matt Sweet, which is Steph Curry's DNA, is ahead of Michael Jordan, Drazen Petrovic, Hakeem the Dream Olajuwon. So Steph Curry's DNA as the Dorchester kid, Matt Sweet. I got the big beans waiting for me on the stove there from Ma down in Dorchester. Oh! Daryl Griffith. Big hops for Utah. Hits the three from deep. Downtown Freddie Brown. Freddie Brown holds up. Kelly Tripucka bodies up on the defense. Nice job. Karl Malone keeps it alive. Ooh, can't get it. Griffith. Ellis, the scoring machine, kicks it way up. No. And the fast pace is not working out here for the Sonics. Up and down, but they're not able to get the advantage. Right now it's been a deadlock of a game. Hornacek out front. And they're looking for Karl Malone. They're looking for Tripucka's wide open there. Another big closeout for the Sonics. Griffith with the high socks. He's a shooter. Can't get it. Karl Malone again, though. Big stuff from Karl Malone. And he leaves Tom Chambers sitting in his shoes there. The physicality of Karl Malone. All right, here we go. Dale Ellis can't get the bucket. Malone pulls it out of there again. All right, and next dead ball, I think we got some cool media coming up. I can feel it in me bones. All right, Griffith with the crossover. Goes right at him, and there is the dead ball. It's going to be on Ellis. And I think we're just going to, make our way maybe to the half. Yeah, I think so. And what we'll do is we'll stop here, and we'll quickly do our own halftime show. But first, media. Now, I can tell you right now, I just show you the, here's a classic. I think you'll appreciate this, of the era.
What's in the bag? Lunch. Big Mac, fries. Play for it. You and me for my Big Mac. First one to miss, what does the winner eat? No dunking. On me. It's me. Get in there. Off the floor, off the scoreboard, off the bankboard, no rim. Over the second rafter, off the floor, nothing but net. Through the window, off the wall, nothing but net. What you want is what you get, and dollars today. Off the expressway, over the river, off the billboard, through the window, off the wall, nothing but net.
All right, now listen, what did I promise you? Rick Mahorn pizza commercial. It's a little early. We haven't got to the Pistons game yet, but why not?
I'm Ricky Mahorn, and I play basketball with taste. If you try to drive past me out, hey down there, you care to go for a Hungry Howie's pizza later? I'll pick you up after the game.
At Hungry Howie's, we make pizza with the finest.
Come on, man. That's prime entertainment. Rick Mahorn selling Hungry Howie's pizza.
Pizza with the edge and taste.
If you do things tastefully, people look up to you.
Get Hungry Howie's pizza with flavored crust and enjoy the edge and taste.
Now watch, part of my halftime show, I'm going to show you guys something great, something spectacular. Watch this.
To get the opportunities to score or rebound.
Moses Malone gets the second basket of the ball game. And Jordan steals the ball. This is the layup.
Now listen, this was back when an all-star game was East versus West. Who's got the better talent? Let's have some pride. Let's get together and let's play some basketball. Let's see who's the better squad, the East or the West, and really take it seriously. I mean, it was exciting.
Units for the East.
Wilkins, Jordan, he said. Malone hurt him and converts for his third hoop.
Magic is the original creator in this ball game.
And the doctor gets the basket and draws the foul. 14-12, the East Stars lead, and Elijah Wan gets his own rebound.
I mean, you can say they're playing for pride right now. Who's got the better big men, the East or the West? And they don't want to get outplayed by the other conference. Anyway, man, I got to tell you, I looked at these highlights and loved it. You should go check them out, too. And maybe we'll come back to them. But in the meantime, I got something that I think will be of interest, which is our own custom-made halftime show. And let's take a look here. All right, here we go. Looks like Tom Chambers, 16 points. Gus Williams, another 14. Alani Shelton, 8. Let's see. We're still having a problem here. All right, well, let's see if we can't get this working, folks. All right, it says we're back. Let's find out for sure. Gus Williams, 14 points. And on the other side, it's Karl Malone, 19 points. Hitting those mid-range jumpers as he was prone to do. There's a big physical play right there. Daryl Griffith, another 16. The retro socks drains it. And let's see here. Jeff Hornacek off the bench. So I can see that Mark Eaton, John Stockton, 2 for 10, just not having a night. That's the big difference here. Let's take a quick look at the bigger numbers here. Still a fairly close game, and the numbers reflect that. So I think we're going to get back to this game. Already in progress, guys. Ooh, there's a nasty feeling here. If you've ever been to Seattle, you know that's true. They can turn on you. They're tree huggers. They're nutty crunchy. If they don't like you, they don't like you. I miss the Sonics. When I was a kid, I loved that. They were great, man. All right, Ellis, this is a really tight game right here. Utah's nudged ahead, 6-point advantage. Nobody's getting any easy buckets. Ellis misses. Jack Sikma with the fader over the big block machine, Mark Eaton. All right, and right now it's just silent in here. Seattle has got a sour taste in their mouth. They're trying to shut down Karl Malone. He's had his way. There's the big screen. Here comes Stockton looking to get a bucket, and he hits it. Cold night for John Stockton. He's averaging 18. He's got like 6 points. Now Gus Williams puts it on the floor. Shifts back and forth. Stockton locks him up. Ellis across to Xavier McDaniel, the X-ray, Wichita State. Oh, ball on the floor. Oh, Stockton. Stockton picked his pocket, took his jewelry. Wow, he wrote something down. He was like, "Look out for Stockton, son of a bitch." He wrote that on the clipboard. Okay, John Stockton lobs it up, broken up beautifully by Tom Chambers, and the Sonics fans are letting them know what they think of that. Boy, they're impressed with that. Xavier McDaniel. Oh, this is really ugly play down here with Tripucka with the big old caterpillar mustache. Oh, big block from Eaton. Closes out huge there. That was amazing. And there's another tough attempt against the 7'5" Mark Eaton. Big beast of a shot blocker. Look at him on the all-time list. Oh, great rebound from Tripucka. And these buckets inside have been tough to come by. The paint is nasty and locked down. Be interested to see how the Lakers stack up against these guys. The Lakers use that run and gun. I've got some of those highlights too. I think the next game is the Pistons and Bulls, so we'll appropriately keep the highlights and commercials with those. I believe my pre-programming should be accurate to give you guys the goods. Now, Tripucka down low, can't get it. Sonics just playing ball here. Ellis with the loose ball, picks it up. Another semi-break And again, the half-court game has not worked for the Sonics. They were looking to pick it up, but Utah has just shut down their break and forced them into a half-court game, which again, they don't prefer. The Sonics would love to run a little bit and get Tom Chambers out there in the open court. Gus Williams finally drains that. We're back to 6. Ooh, Malone. Oh. Wow, that's hurting him right there. That's hurting him. No, I think just because I can't help myself, let's just jump in and play. Let's try to see if the Sonics can pull this one back, maybe even close it out. But let's... Chambers is at the 4. Oh, wow. All right, well, that was kind of inappropriate just when I thought I was going to... Yeah, Karl Malone's pouring it on. Pouring it on. John Stockton, Tripucka. Well, exciting. Exciting stuff, I got to tell you. And you know what? Let's check out another little bit of media here.
To get the opportunities to score a rebound.
Moses Malone gets the second basket of the ball game.
Oh, yeah, here's more of it. Here we go, right here.
Floyd has his pocket pick for sure this time by Mo Cheeks.
Much more of this, yeah.
Cheeks to Barkley, to McHale.
That's why I think
10 on going the other way that they missed the.
I mean, they're having fun, but they're also trying to fucking win. Cheeks, Barkley.
Barkley goes up, no foul called. The court is widen up. Walter Davis buries a three-pointer for the West.
It's going to
Bill Laimbeer. Thomas to his teammate Laimbeer, and it's 103.
It just meant something back then. I can't explain it, but you were proud of your conference, and you came out. Dominic Wilkins, Bird, Parrish,
nothing going.
McHale underneath. There's.
On the shot clock, McHale. An attempt by Barkley, and there's Thomas. Basket good and a foul. Thomas going to work. And a fine turnout. Floyd made 1 of 2 from the line.
Jeez, this is so good. It's almost like I want to keep this here.
Now gives the East their biggest lead.
Okay, but you know, while we're doing that, let me check out this one. I think you'll like this.
I've missed more than 9,000 shots in my career. I've lost almost 300 games. 26 times I've been trusted to take the game-winning shot and missed. I've failed over and over and over again in my life. And that is why I succeed.
Yeah, man. What a great one. And I'm going to give you guys one last thing because I think you really deserve to see this. And then we'll get back to the game. One of my favorites from the 80s. Dominique Wilkins, the human highlight film.
Dominique on the break, it's a yardage.
You can show that to us again anytime you want. That's good stuff.
Jackson trying to give it back to Tucker. Wilkins.
Trent, how did that feel, Trent? Nobody counted on a reverse stuff from 900 feet in the air.
Tracks it down in the corner, but strips it back, and it's into the waiting arms of Atlanta's Leon Woods to Wilkins, who's alone for his treble.
A missed foul shot by Thompson. Again, Grant Long has missed 3 here in this quarter. Slam dunk as he hop, skipped, and jumped down the lane all the way and put it in. That was some slam dunk material there, folks.
Well, the human highlight machine got it cranked up.
Wilkins with 5 seconds time. Dominique with 3 seconds left.
And that's over Mark Eaton right there in tonight's game. The Utah Jazz, the block machine.
They find Wilkins. Look out.
Oh, that one's over Bird.
Dominic Wilkins. He almost ripped the glass apart on that one.
Dominique Wilkins, the human highlight film.
This is Atlanta's game. Spud. Dominique.
Unbelievable. Willis couldn't get anywhere with Parrish. Dominique fires outside, goes after it. Whoa!
Well, Kevin McHale made the classic mistake. The Celtics, if they've got a big man out on the defense.
Anyway, listen, let's get back to this game. Let's see if this USB joint is going to give us more problems before this one's over. I'm a little concerned myself. And in fact, I've decided, no, I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to let this game play out. This is a closeout game. And if I'm not mistaken, yeah, Sonics would close out this game. So I say we let them do it. See if they can do it. Now I am going to do one thing though. I need to take a 5-minute break. I'm going to allow these guys to do their thing. Oh, and I do one little favor for you guys when I do that. Does not go. Karl Malone with a rebound. I think I will do one last thing for you guys as I do this, just because I will be gone for 5 and you don't want to get lonely, and maybe you'll learn more about the 80s skilled stars, Anthony Edwards. This show is for Anthony Edwards. I'm going to broadcast to Anthony. No, I want to be clear, I do love Anthony Edwards. He's great. But in this case, I'll be back in 5, people. Back in 5.
From there, definitely not him. It's the kind of shot that gives hero ball a bad name and causes your coach to consider another line of work.
Williams passes to Chambers. Back to Williams. And they call an illegal screen here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal. It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Utah leading by 10. On the pass to Malone. Over Chambers. And there's Karl Malone on the assist by Stockton. Stockton's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Seattle. To the paint.
There may be long-range shooters with better numbers than Ellis, but no one has more confidence. There isn't a shot from any spot on the floor that Ellis doesn't think he can sink.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Utah.
They've been lights out from three-point land in this one. The defense hasn't been effective at stopping them, so they have just stuck with the game plan. And just a great job converting those second chance points as well. They're having a great night getting those second and third shot opportunities.
First free throw is good. Bailey is checked in for the Jazz. And Ellis drops them both.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Pass to Bailey. Back to Stockton. Over Williams. And there's another one for the Jazz.
And Stockton almost impossible to guard in the pick and roll. When he gets a little daylight, he is always ready to pull the trigger.
Williams against Stockton. Williams inside. Count the basket. Williams has got 4 this quarter.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
Pass to Bailey. McDaniel grabs the miss.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue. The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Bailey passes to Stockton. Here's Eaton. 6 points for him. Back to Stockton over Williams. Stockton's shot is good. Stockton's got the lead up to 12 now for the Jazz.
Talk about making halftime adjustments. You love what they're doing with him now offensively.
Here is Sigma. He's got 18. Back to Williams. Rebound, Utah. Here's Bailey. Off target at the rim.
Well, so far, his cold night from the field has not affected their ability to maintain this lead.
Good work there as it goes. Williams has got 20 points.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Stockton the pass to Tripucka. Outside for Stockton. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. Well, you look at Stockton, third in assists and a great leader.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
Shelton, guarded by Malone. On the wing, Ellis. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Charity stripe shot. Again, the miss by Williams. Jazz leading by 10. Stockton looking around. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Utah turns it over again.
This is what we talk about, valuing each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
Brown is checked in for Seattle. Vincent comes in for Williams. Here's Brown. Shelton, guarded by Robinson. Back to Brown. It's tipped. Now Stockton. He's got 12. To the middle. Here's Hornacek. It's hauled in by Brown. Seattle trails by 10.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's the teardrop. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. For Utah, they've gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime, shooting 8 of 15. And Seattle shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. 1:41 left to play in the third. Passes it to Sigma. Baseline jumper. Here's Shelton. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Now here's Stockton. Defended by Vincent. It's blocked. And he recovers it. And he's able to get it back. Robinson misses.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack. And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Hornacek passes to Eaton. Stockton kicks to Hornacek. To the inside. Eaton. It's Stockton at the elbow. On the money from 12 feet away. Stockton's got 10 points here in the second half.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Now the feed to Brown. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Jeff Hornacek.
Second team foul.
He shot well from the line tonight, going 4 for 5.
Seattle. Fred Brown. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Williams against Hornacek. Here's McDaniel. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Jazz leading by 10. So on the floor for Utah. Malone is out there with Robinson. And there's Hornacek. And it's Trapuka in at the small forward position.
I love watching Malone just use that strength. He's so good at just kind of burrowing his way inside and then finishing above the rim.
Chambers kicks to Williams. The pass to Chambers. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Williams has got his 5th assist in this one. For Utah, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. Williams against Hornacek. Over Williams. Rebounded by Ellis. Ellis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Over in the corner, Williams. Out to the right wing. Here's Chambers. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Jeff Hornacek on the wing. No good that time. Great defense that time from Ellis.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Pass to Chambers. Pocket 6. Williams against Hornacek. Fader on the way. Williams can't get it to go.
That was the best he could do. Just fade a little bit, try and get a clean look, but the defense was right on him.
Hornacek, no luck.
Great defensive effort. Just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Pass to Sigma. Here's Chambers. McDaniel, the pass to Williams. Shoots. And the lead is down inside single digits. Williams has got 22. Utah leading by 8. Hornacek passes to Trapuka from 12 feet out. The Jazz again can't hit it.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Pass to Sigma. Williams with the ball. Now the pass to Sigma. Shoots over Malone. That one rolling around and rims out.
Went to the fadeaway. Didn't need to, though. Probably cost him some points.
Here's Hornacek. Makes it off the glass. And the Jazz lead by 10.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Williams against Hornacek. Pass to McDaniel. Here's Chambers. Sigma, no good.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Here's Trapuka. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession. Stockton's checked in for Hornacek.
Now into the lineup for the Jazz, John Stockton.
Off the inbound. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
When you talk about guys who just know how to play the game, Stockton at the top of that list.
2 shots.
All right. Listen, just like that, it looks like Seattle has crawled back into this. I've been watching. Just need to take a moment.
Seattle trails by 3. Utah with the...
Now watch, we will take over. Thanks, boys. But we're heading back to the 80s. Okay. So Stockton, the consummate point guard, brings it up off the pick and roll with Eaton. Gets doubled. He's going to get fouled. Now, with 3 minutes left, I think we'll break our rule and let a couple of free throws happen.
John Stockton.
So let's see. Utah trying to close the gap here and even up this series and head back to Utah. Sonics want to end this one right here. Sigma thought about it. Goes to Shelton down low. He bodies up against Karl Malone. Catches the perfect pass to Xavier McDaniel. Incredible. Incredible. Sonics fans on their feet. My coffee's not hot enough, but it's pretty close. Cheers. Wow, the mailman delivers. And by the way, he's got 31 tonight. I think I've got one more ridiculous. Hang on, you know what? There you go. What did I just say? All right, 5-point margin. Absolutely extraordinary moment here as John Stockton doesn't know which bench to go to. No there, no there, nope, nope. John, okay. All right, I think what we're going to do is get this ready to go, but let's take a look at a little more media first. Oh yeah. All right, now watch. I believe I have some highlights of Dale Ellis.
Overhead pass to
Let's take a look.
Clears midcourt, pumps it to Ellis, open on the wing, off the Polity screen to the baseline. He'll pull up, the jump shot and rattles around and falls in. Dale was 7. Birdie Bickerstaff on the Sonic bench. Daniel will take it between the double circles by Pierce. The match between those two. Over it goes to Ellis, brings it up the Polity screen, and he nails the jumper on the open floor. Polity's getting the quicker of the two. Jabs right, takes it left to the inline, double team, dribbles out of it, goes to the open man. It's Ellis. He fires, he hits. Playing peekaboo with 3 up to 6 in the lead. Trying to underhand the traffic's going by. X-Man 4-on-1. Coleman back. X to Ellis to the glass. Lays it up. Get in there, it does. 13 for Dale. Nearly X gets it. Looks it over to Ellis. Back on top to McKee. Ellis looking low. Over to the corner. Ellis in 3-point range. Nails this one. Dale.
Can he shoot? So guys, I think that's where we're going to head back to this game. I really do. Dale Ellis and his teammates have the burden of trying to close these guys out. Oh, we got some wobbly stuff going on here, so let's see if we can make an adjustment here. Bear with our technical difficulties here at the studio. We are back to our game. Difficulties aside. And I spoke too soon. Oh, man. Man, I don't know why that's difficult tonight. Some nights it's perfect. And here we go. Griffith with the floating left-hander. Xavier McDaniel, he can move in the open court. He's very athletic. He might go coast to coast. Ooh, ball rolls out. Eaton with the big rebound. 5-point margin here. 2 minutes left. It's do or die here. Both teams with an advantage to spin this game in 120 seconds. Eaton has the huge size advantage over McDaniel, but less mobility. And he is stripped here. Man, McDaniel, very strong. Let's see what can happen here. He's writing that down. Remember, giant man, big problem. All right, here we go. Mailman's going to get it out on the wing. Gives it to Griffith. Gets the shot off. That is a dagger for the Sonics right here. A dagger. I've already decided to play Switzerland here. It's only color commentating in this game. Whoever wins, wins. And we'll jump into the next game. Shelton kicks it out to Gus Williams, who's been tough off the dribble tonight, even against the very lockdown John Stockton. Tripucka back to Stockton. He's got time, and being the point guard he is, he drags his feet coming up, using the clock. Big screen from Eaton. There's the double screen. Malone rolls. Tripucka back to the point guard. Stockton resets, gets the open look from the elbow. In and out. Oh, big. Karl Malone. And with 93 seconds left, I have a hunch that might have been the game. Let's see what the Sonics can do with another possession or two, but yeah, that ends this game, guys. I believe that's it. Utah is going to tie this one up to the very angry Sonics crowd. The place just got quiet. People are heading for the parking lot. And again, like I say, I believe this one's done. So despite 24 from Gus Williams, despite Jack Sigma getting the double-double here with 18 and 10, Lonnie Shelton dropping another 18 for the Sonics, they were unable to keep up with the Mailman, Karl Malone, and the Jazz. Let's take a look at these details. There's that little left-handed hook we saw at the end. Let's face it, Karl Malone, here's your MVP, 15 of 19, really tore it up. John Stockton here with the double-double, 20 points, 12 assists, kind of eventually caught on fire here and made trouble sealing the game here with a couple of mid-rangers, some defensive efforts. Stockton and Malone, the reason that the Jazz are so dangerous. And I will take one last look at these victors tonight. Daryl Griffith. Bang. And a couple of key shots here. Chuck Robinson, a dozen off the bench. Hornacek, another 10 off the bench. And Mark Eaton, how many blocks here? Jesus, 3 blocks and a couple more shots affected. 15 boards for the big guy. And it was just too much. In terms of the rebounding situation, Shelton and Sigma really had no answer for the very oversized Utah brutality down low. So that's going to be a factor moving forward in this series. And I think we just move on to the next game. While we do move into the next game, let's take a quick look. It's going to be the Bulls and the Pistons. Oh, yeah, the Bulls and the Pistons. And I think we're just going to jump right in. But while we do this, I think we'll keep it moving here. Watch this commercial right here.
Nice game, Bill. Played really well.
Yeah, our defense was hot, and Adrian played strong.
It's some of the worst acting you'll ever see in your life.
It was the crowd. The crowd always gets me pumped up.
Teamwork wins every time.
Together to win. The
That is so 80s.
To take on the Nets. Wednesday night at 8 on TV 50.
Anyway, teamwork. Still kind of a factor, huh? You noticing a theme there, guys? Very strange. Actually, here, I'll give you one more before we jump into this game. Check this one out. This is a really cool commercial right here. Super hot. Let's do this though, guys. Let's head back to this game that's already ready to load in, and we got a good one here. Bad boy Pistons are going to be taking on Jordan, but they've got them down 3-1 if I'm not mistaken, maybe 3-2. Jordan may have struggled back in this one. It's going to be exciting to see what happens here, so without further ado, there he is, the young Michael Jordan. Full head of hair, looking sharp in a cardigan sweater, maybe a Huxtable. But I'm not sure. But here we are in Chicago, looks like. And a chance for Chicago to do what few teams have, which is come back from this 3-1 deficit and make a series out of it. Harper, Pippen, Jordan, Horace Grant, and Bill Cartwright. Can they hold off the bad boy Pistons, who've got them foot on their neck? We'll find out at the half. And here we go, guys. This game is going to be nasty. This is a recreation of the old Pistons court here. Palace. Ooh, Pippen runs right up against the brick wall. Daintley has the assignment here. Horace Grant. And that's a young Dennis Rodman there. No tattoos. Pretty clean cut. Horace Grant was a mid-range jumper. He can hit it. That's Bill Laimbeer. He kicks it to Isaiah Thomas. I've got some very... we might have to watch the damn Rick Mahorn pizza commercial one more time, because it was too funny. Anyway, Isaiah Thomas, really the heart, maybe brains, and certainly leader, team captain of this squad. And Bill Laimbeer is going to be brutalizing guys, hacking them with elbows. Adrian Dantley's going to do what he does, which is try to get in the paint and use that hoppy, the hitchy step that he had with that one oversized shoe for his undersized foot. He had kind of a herky-jerky style head in the paint. Big scorer, Adrian Dantley. Former Utah Jazz, was a Piston. Here's Harper trying to get his own here against Isaiah, who's doing a nice job of keeping the way. Joe Dumars was the star of Game 2 for the Pistons. Dropped 26, I think. There's a great little move to Dantley, but he's bodied up quickly by Pippen, who's so long. And those of you that weren't there, Pippen was just as important as Jordan for those championships, and there for all of them, by the way. They were teammates. All right. There's our first dead ball, and we've got two options, a media or a quick jump, and we're going to use the quick jump here. First quarter, halfway through, 16-13. You can hear this rough crowd. There's Rick Mahorn right there, Adrian Dantley. What can the Pistons do? Isaiah works out front against B.J. Armstrong. It was tough to choose all the Bulls that came through there in the 80s, but I picked the good ones. Isaiah Thomas still getting busy out there. Stacey King into the game. He's a big brawler. Stacey King. Orlando Woolridge, high flyer. BJ Armstrong. He's got that in his bag for sure. Wow, the Bulls haven't scored in 6 minutes. And they're still in this game? That's pretty impressive. All right. Stacey King kicks it to Woolridge. Orlando Woolridge across to Armstrong, who looks for room. Can't get it. Grant with the big dunk. Acquired from the Orlando Magic. John Sally. Georgia Tech Yellow Jacket, if I'm not mistaken. Here's Isaiah, gets the open look, off the glass, can't get it. MJ with the rebound. Here comes Jordan. Goes to the left hand, stutter step, puts him in the washer. Rick Mahorn falls for the foul, or the head fake. Jordan's relentless, gets his own rebound, puts it back, can't get it. Here's the break now. Dumar's bodying up, kicks it ahead to Dantley for the dunk. Great, pretty basketball here from Detroit. Very generous style. And there's Jordan with an errant pass. Hits a few Pistons on the way out, but they give the ball to the Pistons. Look at this. Karl Malone moves up the ranks here after his big performance in his last game. 36. Dantley doing what he does best. Getting into that painted area. Sally can't get it. And we're going to jump ahead again real quick. We don't do the free throws. I've already said it once. And here we go. Oh, wait. Yeah, why not? Vinny Microwave Johnson with the ball. 10 seconds left. The Pistons. It looks like to be John Paxson out front. I think we're going to skip that. Why? Because they spend too much time with their goofy little... So here we are. Looks like you might have hit that. Way to go, Microwave. So here comes Harper. Cannot get it. Sally rips it out of there. Brings it up again to Johnson. No foul call. John Paxson brings it up midcourt. Shields the ball. Pippen now running the point forward almost. In and out. Man, big rebounding here. Dennis Rodman, not much of a ball handler. Feeds it ahead to the Spider-Man, John Sally. Ooh, great little shimmy there from Harper. And he's going to get some daylight. Can't get it, but there's the tip. Scott Williams, big hustler, wide body from Chicago, getting on the boards. And so right here, it's a big game, 3-2. Again, Detroit can end the series here, or Chicago can crawl back into it. Let's see what happens. There's the kick. Williams misses the shot. Rodman with the rebound. He's got the advantage here, but he pulls it out, maybe wisely, and unwisely throws up a fader, not really in his bag. Harper now, using the weak hand, kicks it to Paxson. Ooh, who does a really nice around the back. Gets himself free. Chicago bench over there celebrating. There's a quick pass up ahead. Rodman, very good hands there on the loose ball. Microwave. Across to Mikey Williams. He sees the screen from Lane Beer. And there's another great defensive play here from Chicago. Very scrappy on the loose ball. Pippen with another rebound. Kicks it ahead to Paxson, who has been good on these breaks. Rolls out. Sally with the board. And it is Big Bill Laimbeer. on the receiving end. And I thought so. It seemed like it was time for a commercial break, and I'm not mistaken. My instincts are pretty good. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to show a little media to you guys. And it starts right here. Let's take a look. Watch. I think this one should be good right here.
On CBS Sports, you've seen some of the greatest athletes in the world doing what they do best: running, leaping, flying, performing feats so amazing the eye can't comprehend the near impossibility of the execution. These are the athletes of the NBA.
The skilled
CBS
players,
Sports again brings
Anthony.
you those special moments of emotion and athletic prowess, covered by a production team more than equal to the task. An announcing team with Dick Stockton, skilled, knowledgeable, and a fan. Bill Russell, perhaps the greatest practitioner of basketball skill ever, whose knowledge of the game is legend. Together, they bring you the kind of matchups that set the groundwork for CBS Sports coverage of the playoffs. And then the NBA championship. Emotion, competition, athletic skill that is extraordinary. This is the NBA on CBS Sports.
Okay, now, I already showed you this, but it's so short. Let's just watch it one more time.
I'm Ricky Mahorn, and I play basketball with taste. If you try to drive past me out, hey down there, you care to go for a Hungry Howie's pizza later? I'll pick you up after the game.
At Hungry Howie's, we make pizza with the finest toppings. Then for free, we'll add your choice of 7 delicious flavors to the crust for pizza with the edge and taste.
If you do things tastefully, people look up to you.
All right, that is just so bad, boys. Detroit, I don't even know what to do about it. Let's see. We're watching Michael Jordan here in this game, so let's check out this. This is the first time Jordan met Magic Johnson on the court.
At one guard, number 23, a rookie from North Carolina, Michael Jordan. The other guard is number 32, now on his 6th campaign from Michigan State, Irvin Magic Johnson.
Michael Jordan was a bona fide, make no mistake about it. Michael Jordan's in there now, and he's picking up some defense against Magic. Beautiful pass underneath to McGee. All the way with Jordan. Jordan tapped it away. What a good defensive play. Nice play by Jordan. Magnificent. Bulls hustle back well on defense. In the middle to Kareem. Ryan, Jordan, and Cooper. Oh, what a move by Michael Jordan. Put it in the highlight film. In the middle, Magic playing the post. Don't think he can. Back out to Scott. Beautiful move underneath by Magic. Oh, boy. That's a power move by Magic at the baseline. Chris McGee and his... Oh, beautiful. Beautiful.
Yeah, a lot of skills there, Anthony. You got to watch Magic work, bro.
Beautiful Michael Jordan move.
This is Jordan versus Magic Johnson. This is priceless right here.
Look how long he stays up there.
Yeah, MJ, baby.
More hang time, I think, than anybody in the league since Julius Erving.
Magic with the steal.
Will never catch him.
Here comes Jordan and the Bulls, and the Lakers go back on defense. Jordan steps around Cooper. Beautiful. Magic on the feed from Scott. What a magnificent pass by Johnson. Jordan out of the corner. Away from the Magic one. Look at that pass behind.
Well, there it is, guys. Let's head back to this game. All right, looks like Chicago's hanging around, and it looks like Scottie Pippen is going to get on that loose ball. Kicks it ahead to Harper. Inside, Williams having a pretty good game here. Detroit is just too much on the glass, though, tonight. They seem to be controlling this game from the boards. And they're just giving that shot to Harper. They're kind of giving it to him. Detroit doing a nice job. They're sagging into this paint. They've decided to make it tough to come down the paint, but they're going to let you beat them from three-point range. Harper decides to make them pay for that. And by the way, Harper's been on and off in the series. Sometimes red hot, sometimes non-existent. Vinnie Johnson with the floater. Can't get it over Big Bill Cartwright. Ooh, nice little dash here. And Jordan with the great pass ahead. Or Pippen, I should say, with the assist. Right here, the crowd is uneasy here. Detroit with a chance to close them out, but they know if they let Jordan and the Bulls back in, they'll have to go to Chicago here. Oh, Dennis Rodman, Scott Williams got bullied there. Oh, and Paxson gets ahead and beats Vinnie Johnson. There he is, John and Jim Paxson, brothers. Both played in the league at the time. Right now, it's been a pretty good battle here, pretty even battle. There's the great pass from Dennis Rodman. You don't see him make those all the time, but he has great instinct. Saw the back door and nailed it. You knew Lane Beer was going to foul, and then say, "What are you talking about? Me? What are you talking about, ref? Fuck this guy." All right, let's see. I think we're going to jump ahead. And instead, let's go to some more media. I think we've got more here. I think we've got something else that's worth looking at right now. As opposed to watching... oh, yeah, look, this is a classic. It has to be watched.
Dr. J and Dr. C for Coca-Cola.
2 out of 2 doctors recommend Coca-Cola. For symptoms of thirst due to intense physical activity. For advanced cases of thirst, real cola relief from Coca-Cola.
I concur. A big, bold taste to really refresh you. 2 out of 2 doctors agree. No prescription necessary.
You know, I was a great basketball player when I was in college.
1 out of 2 doctors agree.
Okay, let's see. I'm going to throw one more at you right here. Here we go. I think on this one, I'm going to jump ahead. I think I might have shown this one before. Let's jump ahead right to here.
And a steal by Rodman. 3-on-1 break. Thomas. And Rodman gets the basket, and Larry Bird with his second foul of the game. So the Pistons have come out and responded early in the fourth.
2 streakers in this ball game right now. Help break the game open in the fourth quarter. Out in Pontiac, and a bad pass by Kevin McHale right into the hands of Rodman.
Don Rodman a second left, lets it fly midcourt. Goes! It goes! It does! A triple from half court. The worm strikes.
We may have to end it right there. We're not going to beat that. Let's head back to this game, see who wins this one. All right, here we go. Back into it. It is an absolute tied game here. 1 point between the two of them. No going there. Armstrong catches Jordan, jab step. He sees Cartwright down low, kicks Stacey King. There's the screen from Jordan. Horace Grant with a high pick. Grant's going to be forced into a tough shot moving forward. But hey, King with the rebound, and he gets it. So Chicago using a variety of bodies they're throwing at the bad boy Pistons here. Grant, King, Scott Williams. Some of these wide bodies that can get down low and fight for these rebounds. James Edwards here, part of the bad boy Pistons team. Isaiah Thomas. Dumars. Oh, Jordan stabbing at him. Dumars can't get it. Edwards blocked from behind. This game is being fought in the trenches here. Jordan rolls with a big floater. In and out, can't get it. Dumars puts it on the floor. He's picked up by Jordan again. This has become a battle. Jordan with the foul.
Michael Jordan, second personal foul, second team foul.
Now, I think what I'm going to do, just because it only makes sense to me, is let's do our quick halftime show. Let's do it. And we will take a look at our stats here, starting with Isaiah Thomas, who leads the Pistons with 8. He's hit some great shots and kind of controlled the game, a couple of assists, and of course, usually tough defensively. 1 steal there. Dantley's got another 8. The Notre Dame legend. And Bill Laimbeer, another 7 points and a couple of boards. He's been playing a tough battle here. And for Chicago, Ron Harper leads the way with 11 points. It's been offensive minus since the beginning. Michael Jordan again, 8. 3-3, pretty even line, but he's been in on every exchange here for the Bulls. And Horace Grant, another 6 boards and 8 points. What will happen in the second half? I don't know. Pippen, another 8. We're going to find out coming up. Let's get back to this game, guys. All right. So here we are, third quarter. Chicago leads by a few, and Jordan, the spearhead of this team. They're going to kick it back to him. He's going to take a deep shot. Jordan drains it. That is the biggest lead of the game for anyone, and a big ray of sunshine for the Bulls, as they may be able to put some pressure on this Detroit team, who leads 3-2. They have everything to gain here by trying to win this game on the road in Detroit. And of course, Detroit has everything to lose here. Oh, Harper had a wide open and stumbling Isaiah Thomas. Right now, this game is very physical. Up ahead. Oh, big hack of a foul. Nobody called it. And Laimbeer picks up the garbage and follows it up. Yeah, he's talking to the crowd too. 3-point margin here. Jordan, ooh, one-on-one against Dumars, can't get it. Pippen hacked, no call. He goes down hard in the baseline. Dantley gets away with that one. Isaiah Thomas against Harper, more defense, and Isaiah ices it. Ices it. Pippen right down the lane. Keeps his foot on their neck with that one. 21.6 per game. Dumars has had his streaks here, but boy, has he run into a freight train with Jordan on defense, proving that he can play on both ends of the court here. Laimbeer gets partially blocked. It looked like a pass, but I think it was just a shot that was deflected. Here's Jordan, the quick hands here of Detroit, and Pippen will scoop it up. More than once, he's been the answer here. So wait, Rodman facing off. That is a bad shot. Jordan with no time on the clock drains it again, and this Detroit crowd watching a performance from Michael Jordan. Oh, another steal from Harper. Isaiah with the fader. No doing. Grant kicks it up to Harper. And man, there's people on their feet now. They want to whistle on that. These Detroit fans are ready to murder somebody, flip some cars over in the parking lot, set something on fire. Deflected, and big Bill Laimbeer stands up tall, gets that rebound. Dantley on the break here up against Jordan, who's locked down everybody out on this perimeter. But Dumars is able to get by on the switch as Cartwright had no lateral movement. And interestingly, I haven't... Oh, Jordan again. He's on fire now. He misses that one. And another rebound from Laimbeer with his hand on somebody's back. I didn't see the whistle. Dumars. Oh, a tough physical shot, and the refs are just letting these guys play. They're just letting them play. It's the 80s. There's a great pass. And good follow. Bill Cartwright. Highly contested. The finish was pretty clean. Oh, and there's just an amazing pass right there. Rodman gets the easy layup. Everybody left him alone. He's not much of an offensive threat, but it did not pay off there. Harper, Cartwright. This is a big matchup here. Cartwright, the former New York Knick. Grant. Nice little bit of work there. Beats Rodman. And they've been jawing at each other all night. Grant and Rodman. 10 points for Grant now. Dantley on the wing. Tough matchup for him as Pippen is also a lockdown defender out here. There's the kick out to Lambeer. Puts it on the floor. Back to the basket. He's on the elbow. Kicks it out. Isaiah works for that mid-ranger and really, really ice cold there with that jumper. Narrows it to 3 again. Jordan looks stunned. He's like, what the fuck? Are you kidding me? I don't like Isaiah Thomas. I don't like the Detroit Pistons. You know what? He's like, fuck a timeout. I'm going to stand right here and explain to y'all that they tried to hurt me in that game, and I went to the gym. This is me before the gym. Anyway. All right, let's just see. Let's just jump ahead here. I think it is a... Yeah. This is absolutely sensational. And I think that if we're going to do this, we might as well go with a couple more things here that we have that could be interesting for this crowd. Yeah, let's try this one.
Sometimes I dream that he is me. Got to see that's how I dream to be. I dream I move. I move. I dream I groove. Like Mike. If I could be like Mike. I want to be like Mike. Like Mike. If I could be like Mike. Be like Mike. Be like Mike. Oh. Be like Mike. Yeah, I try. Just need to fly. Just one day if I could be that way. I dream I move. Dream I groove. Like Mike. If I could be like Mike. I wanna be like Mike. Like Mike. If I could be like Mike. Oh, be like Mike. Like Mike. If I could be like Mike.
All right, let's get back to this game. Unbelievable. Everything's working. All right, we've got a tie game, though. I mean, if anybody's really paying attention here, this game is do or die for the Bulls here. And Jordan has been great. He's been chewing them up one-on-one. Orlando Woolridge here, a little undersized, but a lot of moves around the basket. He goes to the big dunk. Ooh, and stares down Edwards. Bad intent. Woolridge. Oh, Isaiah Thomas is going to get hacked here by Armstrong. Isaiah jumps up, says, I ain't hurt. I'm ready to go. Let's just keep it moving here. I think that just cost them the quarter, though. That's how we do it here. We skip the free throws and we jump ahead. So Chicago now with a 5-point margin. Final quarter here in this largely defensive battle. Vinny Microwave Johnson in. Going to challenge Harper right off the bat. Sees the screen from Rodman. Double screen. Wow. Dantley, just great hands here. And again, Chicago has this sort of undersized team. Occasionally they can have a big man on the floor, but sometimes they just have a lot of medium-sized players. Armstrong. Oh. Now Detroit hasn't scored for a few minutes. And that is in his bag. Lanebeer misses the open three, and the crowd letting him know what they think of that. That's definitely his shot. Armstrong, really quick and athletic. It's been a handful. Kicks it across. There's Pippen. Pippen trying to work against Dantley. So smooth in that mid-range. Crowd hears it there. Dozen points for Pippen. Ooh. Wow, so Lanebeer found himself wide open down on that baseline, but couldn't get it off. Harper up ahead to B.J. Armstrong. Ooh, and Dumars has had a tough time getting any clean looks tonight. He's going to get that one, though. He misses it, so he has been off. Pippen, oh, and Dumars, always a defender, really kind of telegraphed that pass, and he picks that one off easy. There's a 4-point turnaround as Detroit gets the steal, stop, and bucket. A lot of turnovers for both teams with the sticky defense, the hands all around the perimeter. And here is Pippen with a floating, that was a wild floating shot. Finney Microwave Johnson. Armstrong in the paint. Goes right at Dumars. Wow. And these guys have been going at it. Now Dumars bringing it up against Armstrong. So there's a quick timeout. I say that we do what we do, which is jump ahead. And here we go. Another tie game. Wow. So Rodman, Dumars, Lanebeer, Microwave Johnson, and Adrian Dantley is the lineup. Oh, and the quick hands again of B.J. Armstrong, who's done a great job in this game. He's got the ball. He kicks it out to Pippen. Pippen. Harper. Right now it seems like they're just getting some wind for Jordan. Rodman's going to get that rebound. Here comes Johnson. He's going to try to take the advantage here. And here's the trailing Dennis Rodman. The big dunk. Detroit's back on top and a chance to close this out. Detroit with another rebound. They've got the lead and the ball with 4.5 minutes here. Dantley goes all the way coast to coast. No one quite picks him up. Harper, Armstrong. Oh, he rolls off the screen. He's got the mismatch here with Lanebeer. Pippen inside, can't get it. Ooh, Rodman. So here we go. A lot of lane being filled. Detroit showing why they're looking like the most dangerous opponent to the defending champion Celtics. Harper.
The assist, B.J. Armstrong.
Wow. Dennis Rodman just playing like the Energizer Bunny right now. Catches the lob, puts the soft layup in. Oh, Harper with some fancy work there. There's a lob that gets broken up, and there's a jump ball. Wow. Very ugly exchange here. Microwave says it was his. Pippen ready to swing. Now I have to believe that if you are Chicago, there's nothing you want more than to get Jordan back in his fucking game. What are they waiting for? Yeah, I think they gotta get him back in the game. So all right, so I just hit a nice jumper as B.J. Armstrong off the screen. But let's see if this can't accelerate this attack. They've got to get Jordan in here, yeah? Dantley with the crossover. Goes to Lane Beer with the head fake is nice. Left hand, Bill Lane Beer. He's talking smack, and you know you want to fight that guy. All right, there is the timeout. Now, I think if we're worth our weight, we got to keep it moving here. Here it is. So here it is. It's go time. 2.5 minutes left. A 1-point game here. Dumars off the Rick Mahorn screen. Dumars with a big floater. In and out. Rolls out. Armstrong stays in the game. He's been red hot. Armstrong, Woolridge, Pippen, Jordan. Orlando Woolridge hits a big late game bucket here. 11 points. And now Isaiah Thomas going to work. No one's been able to stop him. Harper locks him down here. Armstrong, they're going with this guard attack here. This small lineup for Chicago. There it is, Harper. Armstrong rolls off the break. Here's Woolridge. Against... No, look at this. Oh! A lot of physicality. I could hear that foul from up here. Rodman comes out of there. And now it's go time. Look at the panic down there on the court. Everybody knows these last exchanges. Rick Mahorn with a fader, not the shot Detroit wants. And here with Chicago with a 1-point lead, 90 seconds left, a chance to stay in this. Kicks it up to Jordan. Jordan looking for an opportunity. Head fake. Gonna go with reverse layup, Michael Jordan. 3-point lead now for Chicago. Jordan's got 19, Dantley at 21. This performance from Chicago was a team effort, I gotta say. There's a great defensive effort from Pippen. Another one. Rodman with the rebound. Jordan goes for defense. Rodman misses. Mahorn with another rebound. Mahorn gets the follow. Detroit relentless on the boards here. Chicago with the lead. Less than a minute now. Harper with the Euro step. And the rebound. Gets his own rebound. Follows. Ron Harper. 100-97 here now. 45 seconds left. These last two possessions are going to mean everything. Can Chicago force a game 7? It's a huge defensive effort here from Chicago. Kicks it up to Pippen. Pippen in the open court. Delays. Gets fouled. Rodman's screaming. They called a flagrant on Rodman for his hard foul there. A technical foul. Pippen will get 2 shots. The ball remains Chicago's. And that technical foul by Dennis Rodman, the emotions may have just cost him. Let's not have a malice in the palace. John Sally again walking around very confused. A lot of confusion on the bench here. John Sally has gone bananas. believe this is the game. We're just going to watch this one little exchange here, but I believe Chicago has pulled it off and forced the game 7. Yeah, there's the foul.
Isaiah Thomas, second personal foul. Team foul.
So Jordan gets fouled. Plays Jordan here. Oh, MJ. And it just confuses us. Boom. Hits it. And I believe that is the game, guys. I don't think there's a comeback in the making. I'm going to give them a fair chance. There it is. A 7-point margin. And what a victory here from Chicago. I've got to say right off, big ups to Dantley, who was a tough assignment all night. Played on both ends of the court. Did a great job of closing out on those semi-breaks by Detroit. Isaiah Thomas, 15. They're going to need maybe more out of him to get the victory next time. And of course, Dumar's only 11 points, quite under his average. He averages a lot closer to 18 a game. They just couldn't get Dumar's into the offense here. He does his job on defense as usual. Lane Beer, 11 points, 7 boards, 4 assists. And of course, for Chicago, Jordan leads the way with 20. Ron Harper, another 15. There's the total destruction of the jumper by Isaiah. And Scottie Pippen. Really all around huge factor for the Bulls. And that did it tonight, guys. If we do take one look here at the team comparison, let's see, 48. Detroit and Chicago pretty even in their rebounding, but the bench outscored. Chicago's bench got it done. Detroit with the advantage on the fast break, but again, Chicago hit more three-point shots in this one, and that could have been the difference. Here's a couple of old commercials right here. I think you might appreciate this one.
He's just spectacular. One of the most underrated, great players of all time. I mean, he just did, and his teams would always win. He's one of those guys that he couldn't really shoot it. Wasn't a great scorer, but he was such a winner. And had such a, he just knew if you had him on the side, you were going to win.
The doctor able to track it down somehow into Bobby Jones. Bobby scores. Fouls in full time. Archibald intercepted by Bobby Jones, and the game is over.
He wants to win a championship for Philadelphia, and will do it coming off the bench.
Not many players like Bobby Jones would accept the role, a star player to come off the bench and play 20 minutes.
To Bobby Jones, going to the hoop. Basket counts and a foul on Bird.
So the best jumpers in basketball, he stretches out. That's a phenomenal play by Bobby Jones.
Chase down specialist.
Bobby Jones going in. Jones for the defensive play of the game. Bobby Jones, one of the best defensive forwards in the NBA. Bobby Jones. Bobby Jones came flying through after the block at the other end. And teams will take it all the way.
He's a dunker too, man. Big long cat. and a legend on that team. Let's take a look at our bracket, guys. I mean, at this point, it's pretty late here, and on Eastern Standard Time, it's pretty late. I know on the West Coast, it's still pretty early. Let's take a look at what is next here. The Lakers and the Rockets is what I promised if we were going to go full circle. But I think instead, what we're going to do is have a nice matchup next time. Lakers and Rockets will be next week's matchup against the Knicks and the Celtics in the second round. I think that will be the way to go. And I will just tell you guys, I appreciate you tuning in. I appreciate you watching the broadcast. Thanks if you're watching on Kick, here on YouTube. I'll see you next time. Ciao.